guys, it's Adeja. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my step-by-step makeup routine. A lot of you guys actually requested this video, so I really wanted to do that for you guys. I'm like getting really irritated because for some reason this light is going dead on me and I need it. See? Anyways, yeah, so as you can see, my makeup's already done. I'm not gonna be getting into detail about my hair today, but I will be doing a curly hair routine on my channel soon. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this light off because it keeps like cutting out and it's dying, and I'm just gonna have to recharge it. But if you guys want to see how I achieved this makeup look, then just keep watching. Okay, you guys, so I have a camera set up a little higher than normal, but I kind of like it because now I can just be more, you know. So to get started with my makeup routine, I obviously skin prep. I don't really do too much skin prep. Also, sorry, I'm wearing my bonnet right now because I put some oil, some Miss Jessie's Pillow Soft Curl Cream into my hair, and I kind of want to try to let it dry under my bonnet and then take it down and see what my hair looks like in the end. But yeah, I start off with my skincare. I don't have that much steps for prepping my skin, so just fair warning. So the first thing I start with is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Drops. I have like a little bit left to last me, but it'll do for right now. I love the way this stuff feels on my skin. Like, my skin just felt dry a second ago and now it just feels like I just drank 10 gallons of water. I love to put that stuff on because it's really hydrating. I like a niacinamide to brighten up my dark scarring, which as you can see, I do have some scarring a little bit going on. Yeah, just a little bit. But this is honestly the clearest my skin has been in a few days because I'm pretty sure I'm about to start my period, so your girl is breaking out. Anyways, I feel like y'all aren't gonna take me seriously with this bonnet on this whole time, but it's okay. Honestly, I might take it off halfway through. The next thing I use is the La Roche-Posay Triple Repair Moisturizing Cream. This stuff is super thick. Actually, it's not that thick, to be honest with you, but it is super hydrating. My skin honestly works so much better with these two products, and honestly, if you guys don't use either one of those, you guys should do it like ASAP. These are the only two things that I use to prep my skin. I don't use primer or anything. Honestly, I feel like primer doesn't really work for me. I just haven't tried every primer out there. I do have this Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. A lot of people were using this because they said it was really hydrating, but I'm not going to be using primer today. So I want to show you guys what I would literally normally do like every day that I wear makeup. So my face honestly feels like hot and I want it to be as like hydrated as possible. So if I don't just use those two products, I will use the Marie Badescu Rose Water Spray. It feels so good. Like, it feels like really cooling just to add some hydration to your face. So the first step in my makeup routine always is gonna be my eyebrows. A lot of people can't do their eyebrows for some reason before their foundation, or they just like, not that they can't, but they just don't prefer to do it that way. I find it like way easier for me because if I do my eyebrows after, they're gonna be like all full of foundation and concealer or whatever else I use. So these are the two products that I use. I use the e.l.f. Brow Lift to lift my brows. I also use the NYX Brow Pencil in the shade Espresso. So what I do is just kind of like rub a lot on the spoolie, and I literally just like brush them to my liking, but I feel like it looks a lot better if you like coat the spoolie. Okay, if y'all hear background noise, I'm sorry. I just opened my window because it's getting hot. I feel like I'm turning red. But anyways, yeah, I feel like if you gather a lot of the brow gel, it honestly helps you get that like perfect frozen brow, which a lot of people are starting to like fall off of this brow look, but honestly, I freaking love it. I like to just kind of like mess with it. While I let them dry, I use the, wait, this is not the right shade. Excuse me? You guys, I definitely lost my, oh, it's right here. So while I let my brows kind of dry, I'm going to cover up my scarring with the Morphe Filter Effect Concealer. This one is in the shade Medium 10. I just like to kind of only spread it on the parts where there's like darker marks so I can let it dry before I apply any foundation. This way I don't have to pile up more foundation to cover these scars because I just don't want to do that. If you guys don't do this, you should definitely do this because honestly, if you want that like more full coverage effect, smooth base, I feel like this helps a lot. So I put it in the spots that I want to. Honestly, you guys, I feel like I'm about to lose my voice. While I let the concealer dry on my face, I'm going to take my NYX Brow Pencil and I'm going to kind of like fill in the little blink parts. So again, I could zoom in again real quick for you guys, just so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. But I just like to fill in the blank spots, and it's okay if I kind of mess up at the bottom. We're gonna go back and clean it with concealer anyways. eyes. And also, as you can see, I'm only really applying it to like the bottom, stroking upwards. I don't fill really at the top. I just kind of go towards the top, if that makes sense. Period. We got some eyebrows. So now that I filled in my eyebrows to my liking, which after I carve them out with concealer, I usually fill them back in a little bit more if I feel like it's just not filled in enough. To carve my eyebrows out with concealer, I'm using the Morphe M166 brush. It's like one of those flat concealer brushes, and with that I'm going to be using the Kosas concealer in the shade 3.5. I love this concealer. I'm gonna just say that right now. I don't know how many of you guys still use this concealer, but ever since I tried this one, there's literally hair. Yeah, I literally cannot stop using this concealer. Like, it's just super lightweight, super liquidy. I feel like it's very hydrating, and I love a liquidy concealer. I don't really like the thick ones. I guess it just depends. Like, I'd have to try it out. But okay, now I'm just gonna go ahead and carve the top of my eyebrows. Eyebrows are done. Honestly, they probably look hella uneven to you guys, but like to me they look even because in the mirror I look like normal, but you guys see me backwards. So I feel like this one's a little bit higher, but honestly, like that's just how my eyebrow is. I don't know. We're just gonna move away from the brows for now, and then we'll go back to them. Now that I've got my eyebrows pretty much finished, I'm going to blend a little bit of this concealer out, and as you can see, it's not really like blending all the way because it's dried down, which is what I wanted, but I just want to like smooth out the concealer. So now that we've pretty much blended the concealer, I'm going to go in with my foundation. A lot of people are always wondering what kind of foundation I'm wearing and like what I set my face with. I feel like I've been getting away with this glowy, smooth base. My makeup is always smooth. My makeup never creases. It only creases if I don't put as much powder, but anyways, we'll get into that. So the foundation that I've been using is the Makeup by Mario foundation. This one is in the shade 16C. When I bought this, it was like perfect, like literally perfect. Now I feel like it's a bit tan, but like next to my arms are a bit darker, but like I'm trying to match my neck as best as I can, so we're going to have to just work with it. But I love this foundation. It's super hydrating, literally like probably the best foundation I've tried. I used to use the Lancome foundation. This is the matte foundation by Lancome. It has SPF 15 in it, which is really nice. This also made my skin look really smooth. So yeah, if you guys really just want to try like some good foundations, these two are really good. I was using this for maybe like 2 years. This one I just recently started using because it was like all over TikTok. It's actually like medium to full coverage, I believe. How I wear it, it seems like it is full coverage. To me, it's pretty full coverage. It is buildable though. That's what I really like about it. I don't know what brushes these are, but I love these like angled flat brushes. However, I just recently stopped using these, so what I actually have been using is the Real Technique sponge, which mine's a bit dirty right now, but it'll do. I used to use a sponge all the time when it came to my foundation, but my mind always changes. Who knows? Next week I'll probably be using a brush again. I try not to get too carried away with blending foundation like underneath my eyes because we are going to put concealer. But I feel like if you do put foundation, use the excess and go up towards under your eye like this. You don't have to use as much concealer. Okay, so I pretty much got all my foundation on. There's like a scar over here that's pretty big. I'm going to put a little bit more concealer on those spots, and I'm going to just kind of blend that out a little bit. This is what the foundation is looking like. Really smooth. I do have like some type of filter thing on my camera. Well, it's like a blurring effect thing, but I don't know like how to turn it off. So this is a pretty good like close-up look of the foundation. I swear, once I find a foundation that just hits the spot, I stick with this foundation like literally till I can find something that tops it. Honestly, I would still use that Lancome one though because I really like that one, and I feel like they're both like not super bad on my skin either. So now I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 50. As you can see, I kind of like used it up a bit. Yeah, I use the shade 50 because I feel like this is pretty good for like my shading. Is that what you want to call it? I like to use a cream bronzer. I feel like it just looks a lot more natural than just using only powder, which I don't think I pointed out, but I like to use cream products and then use the powder version on top of it when I'm setting my face instead of setting my face with like just powder, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some to my forehead, and then I'm gonna just apply like a little bit. I don't feel like you need a lot of bronzer on your cheeks. I place it like right above that like indent. I feel like it helps like with more of a lifted look. And then I also put some on my nose. I like to just dot it in the shape of my nose, and I love to do that like button nose thing. That's what it looks like. This is just my way of contouring. It's probably not perfect, but whatever. So once I got all of that on, again, I used to use a brush to like blend all this out, but I've been using literally just one sponge to like blend everything, so that's what we're gonna do. I use the back side though, just so I don't use it on the foundation and it like darkens the sponge. Then my foundation is gonna be darker, which by the way, I feel like this matches like really good. To blend out my contour on my nose, I use this actually doesn't have a number, I'm not sure what it is, but it's part of the Morphe collection, and it's just like this round fluffy-ish concealer brush. I like to use this to blend it out. I love doing this to my nose. I feel like if I don't bronze my nose, it just looks flat there because there's like all this color around and then nothing there. Just so like weird if you don't do it. But that's all the bronzing I'm gonna do for right now on my nose, and then I go back in with a powder later. I'm gonna go in with concealer. Before I go in with concealer, I actually normally use the Rare Beauty liquid blush in the shade Happy. I love this shade of pink for blush. Like, this shade of pink is just like perfect. Recently I haven't been using the Rare Beauty, but I was actually using it a lot before doing my concealers, so I'm just gonna use it today. Normally I only use a powder blush as of right now because I love this, but I just feel like if I don't do it, it's less on my face, so we're just gonna use it for today. So what I used to do was just the 2 dots up here, 2 dots on the side. Oh, that is such a pretty pink. Okay, I put it like way lower, but whatever. And then I'll do like 1 on my nose. I did on my forehead, like on the sides. I just love the way that looks, but I'm not gonna do that because I stopped doing that as well. So the brush that I use to blend out the liquid blush is the Expert Face brush by Real Techniques. I love this freaking blush. Like, if you don't have this blush, go freaking get it. Actually, I'm pretty sure you all have this blush now. Okay, honestly, I might start doing this again because I kind of like it. If I'm rushing, I really won't normally use the liquid blush just because it's like a whole nother step. So this is what it's looking like. Very subtle, super cute. After I use that, I'm going to go in with my concealer. So I'm going to go back in with the Morphe Filter Effect and the Kosas concealer. Again, shade medium 10, and then this one's shade 3.5. The Morphe one is actually a lot more like full coverage, I feel like, than this one. It's also like really cheap if you need like medium coverage concealer. Anyways, I like to go in with this one first because it's a little bit darker than this one, but it's also like more full coverage, so I want that as the base part. Normally I won't do this, but I just want to put a little bit there. Now I'm going to use some of the Kosas and just put like a layer on top. Now it's nice and bright, and we're going to blend that out. Oh my god, my back itches. I like to blend where I'm just like, I stay right here, blend it as much as I can, and slowly work my way up because I don't want to like use too much if I don't have to. I'll even like dab some off on my hand so I'm not using way too much concealer because I already have foundation on. Don't want to go too crazy. So right away, I need to do this quick actually. I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I use this to set under my eyes and pretty much my whole face, mostly in just the parts where I'm creasing. Then I'm going to take the powder in all the other places that I put the concealer. I like to set my eyelids as well. So I'm going to take the side of the foundation, blend out the concealer and everything that's already on my eyelid. I'm not going to add more because it just makes it look too cakey. And then we're going to take some more Laura Mercier powder and set the eyelids. I let this sit for like a little bit. Now I'm just going to kind of wipe it off, but like I'm going to dab it off. I hate wiping it because it just like wipes off the foundation from underneath. I'm I'm going to go in with the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder Palette. I freaking love this bronzing palette. Like, I don't know what is more affordable and pigmented and just so useful than this palette right here. I'm gonna take this bronzing palette and the Makeup by Ariel. This is the A58 brush. I like to just kind of like fluff out the brushes for some reason on my arm. I'm gonna take this like bronzy shade right here, kind of knock some off and just go into the sides. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this in all the places where I cream contoured. And then I'm gonna go back in with this brush that I used to do the contour on my nose and use that same shade, bring back the color a little bit. Put a little bit on my eyelids just so they're not like super white from the powder. And then after I add the bronzer on my cheeks, I take whatever powder is on this sponge and I do that because it really helps. This way I don't have to pick up any more powder. Sorry, there's like a hella shit in my eyes. I just dab it on there and then I'll dust them away in a little bit. We're gonna go straight into blush. So I've actually been using 2 different blushes. I'm gonna use the Revlon blush in the shade Marvelous. If you guys haven't tried these, you need to. And I'm going to be mixing that with the Juvia's Place blush. I'm actually gonna be using just the bottom shade with the Revlon and you'll see why. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys, when I was setting my face and everything, I was using this full blush. Wait, oh, this is the blush one? I'm dead. I used the opposite, but okay, when I was setting my face with powder and everything, I was using the full blush brush by Eco Tools. It's a lot more like flat than the other one, which I like to kind of like dust away everything. But yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention that one. But for my blush, I'm gonna be using the Define brush by Eco Tools as well. And I like to take a good amount. I love blush. It's like my favorite part of makeup. And I'm going to start back here, just kind of work my way forward. Oh my god, that's so pretty. If you use a fluffy brush, it just really smooths it out. Same thing on this side. And then I use the excess on my nose. If you don't already use blush, what are you doing? I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place and use this bottom shade right here. I use this one over it to kind of buff it out almost. This way it's not like too dark or harsh of a pink. I think you guys can tell, it just makes it look smoother. Put like a little bit on my chin. Oh my gosh, I want to come out with my own blush one day. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I freaking love it. Now I'm gonna go in with some highlights. I like to use this Morphe brush. I'm not sure which one this is either, but like I said, it is Morphe. Y'all are probably gonna clown on me, but I still have this Anastasia Glow Kit from like 13 years ago. I don't know, but I took it from my sister, so. Anyways, it has all of these shades in it. Sorry, it's like really messy. This is what it looks like. Oh my god, it's literally broken. I actually use this bronzy shade for like my shoulders and stuff when I wear like dresses in the summer, stuff like that. But anyways, I'm gonna be using the shade Moonstone. I like to take just a little bit, dab some off, blend it out with my finger, and then I like to take a little bit more and go down the bridge of my nose. And then when I do this, I like stop right here at the part that I bronze. And then I don't put highlight on my cheeks, but I do take a little bit and I do some on my brow bone. Before I get into my lips, I end up setting my face with a luminous setting spray. I use the one by Morphe and this is what it looks like, but I'm not going to be using it today just because it sprays out like straight, like it doesn't mist out for some reason. And it's not because that's how it comes, it's just I broke it. I don't know what I did, but so I'm just going to use my Mario Badescu settings or facial spray and spray this over my face. This feels a lot better after using like all that powder and stuff. I need to get one of those makeup fan things. Next time I do a makeup tutorial or like a step-by-step routine, when I do my updated one, I'm definitely gonna use a fan because. So that is pretty much it for the base. So this is the finished base. Now I'm gonna go in with some lip liner. I've been using Revlon lip liners and they're so freaking good, you guys. This one is the one that I normally use and it's in the shade Mauve and it actually like matches pretty well, so I might use this one. But this is the one I've been recently using. It's the same Revlon brand, except this is in the shade Sienna. I love this shade, but I feel like it's just a bit on the more orangey side. So whenever I use this one, I use this Morphe lip liner in the shade Spiffy. I like to use this one over the Sienna shade to kind of make that brownie lip, and I love that. So I'm going to be using the Mauve with the Spiffy. And then after I put on my lip liner, I actually just go over it with chapstick, and it kind of spreads the lip liner into my own lipstick. Let me find some chapstick real quick. Okay, I found a random ass chapstick. I'm just gonna put some on top of the lip liner, and I just love that like nudish brownish lip, and I think it's just super cute. Honestly, I'm gonna add just a little bit of lip gloss for the sake of the video because why not? This lip gloss I got from Forever 21. I don't know like if they still sell it, but I just got it in line where they sell like all the little knick-knack stuff, and it smells so good. This is what it looks like. It's the Riley Rose pink lip gloss. So the last step of my makeup is my mascara. I use the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara in the shade, I think this is darkest black. Oh no, this one's just in the shade black. I've tried the brown one. It's super cute, but it's not like crazy like light brown or anything, but it's like really good for people who have like light brown hair. The best mascara. And I like to do my top and bottom mascara, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm making these random ass faces, you guys. I'm so dead. Ooh, look how long my eyelashes look. You know I looked bald at first. Now look. Inches. I haven't tried L'Oreal's other mascaras, but literally this one, a game changer. I think that Grande eyelash is really helping. This is such a good mascara, you guys. So after I finish my mascara, that is literally the finished look. What do we think? What do we think? Ignore the scar, but like literally whatever. Like the brows, I think. I don't know how I feel about the brows actually, but the eyes, it looks like I was just no, but I freaking love the look. So we're actually gonna take my hair out so you can see the final look. Also, I don't know what my hair is about to look like. I literally just put like some oil, some leave-in stuff, and left it in the bonnet, which I don't normally put it in the bonnet. So we're just gonna see what it looks like. Okay, wait a minute. It's super curly. Wait, you guys, this isn't the finish, like, no. Okay, first of all, it looks super short and super... We just gotta shake it out. Ew! Why does it literally look like that? Oh my god, that is freaking hilarious. We just gotta shake it out. Whoa! Why does it look like that? Okay guys, let me just... Okay, well this isn't really what I intended my hair to look like. I just wanted to try something kind of different, but this definitely shows my haircut a lot more than what you guys seen like in my last video. I just really need to fluff it out. Okay, wait, but why is this kind of cute? Why is this actually kind of cute? No, it's not. Okay, wait. I deep conditioned my hair today. I don't know if that's what helped, if the oil is what helped. Okay, I don't like the top right here, but it was just because my bonnet was on. So I'm just gonna try to like lift it as best as I can. It's so cute though and just short. Y'all let me know what you think about this because I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe if I don't know. I have to flip it around. I think it's kind of, I don't think it's that bad. I just don't really like the top because my freaking bonnet, I don't know you guys, but oh my gosh, you know what my hair looks like is my friend Stephanie. Stephanie, if you're watching this, I look like you, bro. I literally look like you. You guys probably are like in between about it. It's probably like cute, but like something's not right about it. What's not right about it? I don't know. I think it's just my head shape. Like keep it real, keep it 100 because I feel like if it was just a little smaller, like I don't know, then it would look... I just made my forehead like extra big. Anyways, I'm like sitting here for like the past 10 minutes just analyzing my hair because I can't tell if I like it or not, but... Ah! My light turned off. How lovely. Anyways, you guys, this is the freaking finished makeup look without the light. I'm kind of starting to like wonder if I should have recorded it without the light or not, but I just feel like with good lighting you guys can really see like the detail. I feel like this part is just so dramatic. Like look how sliced that looks. That is so funny. Anyways, I freaking hope you guys loved today's video. A lot of people always have questions about what I use for my foundation, my blush, my eyebrows. Like everyone always asks me questions about my makeup, so I'm glad I filmed this video video today. I actually was gonna film a curly hairstyle video, but I'm actually trying to get my hair to be like more full and have a lot more volume because it just currently doesn't. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please let me know because I love doing my makeup literally every single day, and I will keep doing my makeup, and that's on me. I know, like, I literally love doing my makeup all the time, so if you guys want to see more makeup videos, just let me know what kind you want to see, or like reviews of any new products. I will definitely like incorporate it into my makeup routine, or like any get ready with me's that I do. Just literally let me know. I definitely will be filming a curly hair video soon of like different hairstyles, so stay tuned for that. I freaking love the way my makeup turned out today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Make sure to share this video. Like I said, comment down below some makeup suggestions and I will do more videos like this. If you guys don't already follow me on Instagram, please give it a follow. I like to be more active on Instagram right now and post on my story, and then I love posting pictures on there as well. I just don't do it as often, but I'm trying to be more active with posting on Instagram. So if you guys want to see like more pictures or just like kind of daily things that I post, definitely go follow me on Instagram, and I also have my other social medias in the description. But yeah, my camera battery is about to die. It's on 3%, but I hope you guys loved this video. Anyways, I freaking love you guys. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.